Hello everyone. Good evening. And a long day today. Very long day today. Of course, my allergies are still kicking. Hey, Bub. Guess what, Bub? The last rabbit that I got from you had babies with my white bunny out there, and I am tickled pink. They are doing fantabulous. There's 5 babies, and they are doing fantabulous. And you'll never guess which one the papa is. If you haven't seen the video, I'll tell you. It's the one that was smaller, gray, lion. What do you call them? Lion. He had the white stomach. Let me see here if I can show you a picture of him. You'll remember once you see him. If I can find a picture of him. Well, I don't know if I have a picture of him. Hey, Nancy. Oh, my nose is itching off. What's that old saying? Somebody's coming to see me. I hope not tonight. Isn't that awful? I don't want any company tonight. I can't find a picture of him. Let's see. Maybe it might. Nope. Not in that one either. Anyway, he's a cutie. He's kind of gray and he's got a white chest. Yes, lion head. Hey, Miss Susan. I've had a really rough day, rough long day today. I got some phone calls and some very dear people to me passed away. Yesterday was David's aunt, and today was the lady that I go down and cut her hair all the time. She's 96 years old. Just very sad. I don't know how old Aunt Pat was, though. So it's just been a really rough, long day. And I don't even want to think about this, but in my experience, it comes in threes. So I'm waiting for the hammer to drop and find out who's next. How's things going for you, Susan? Empty nester? I've been praying for y'all. You know, the sad part is everybody, people will say, well, they're in their 90s. You know, it's time for them to go. But, you know, it's still hard. I don't care who it is. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate the prayers. I definitely need it because I tried to talk to my mom today and she's out there again. And I just pray. I worry about her terribly. Oh, my nose is going to itch off. What is it? So anyways, on a better note, I finally got a different, what do you call it? Thumbnail for my babies, but check them out. There's 5 of them and they are adorable. I have to say, I'm very blessed with some surprises there. And Sunday night, I'm going to leave for Georgia. Oh, you're getting a lot of crocheting done. Well, good for you. Super quiet, trying to get used to that. I'm very blessed to have video calls. Yes, yes. And that's what I do with my babies, too. Although, gotta say, Lancey Poo, he is all upset. He keeps saying, when is it my turn to go spend the night with Nana? That's what his mother keeps saying. Hey, Anastasia. No, you didn't miss anything, babe. So he keeps saying, when's it my turn, Mama? I want to go see Nana. So the sad part is I'm taking I've taken on more work, so I'm not at home very much anymore. And you know, it is what it is. I don't know how long that's going to last either. So for those of you who don't know, Anastasia is Nancy at Our Treasured Homes' granddaughter. And she is blessing me with coming in on my live streams with her grandpa. I'm not going to quote, but I don't remember how old she is. I want to say one age, but I'm afraid if I say it's the wrong age, then I might get in trouble. I might hurt her feelings, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. The baby rabbits are in popcorn stage. What's that mean? 9. I thought she was 10. I'm glad I didn't say anything. Might have gotten in trouble, right? So I'm pretty sure that Teresa said to me earlier that she was going to church. Pretty sure. It's been such a chaotic day. I went to Walt's today and got his groceries for him and did some cleaning for him and left. So I didn't. It's hard sometimes for me to listen to Marcos because he talks at the same time that the Marcos going on. So I have to go back and listen to it. And I just haven't had time today with all that's going on with all the phone calls I got of this one going and that one going. Good. I'm glad to hear that. So I need to eat too. I haven't even really ate. I came home tonight to make to make myself a BLT. And I have these little gnat thingies that are aggravating the fire out of me. I've got jugs that catch them with vinegar in them and so on and so forth. But there was a little teeny tear in my bread. And I went to go get bread out and I saw 2 gnats in there. I'm like, oh no, I ain't eating this crap. So I gave it to the dog. Put the baby rabbits on a table. They will bounce. Oh, okay. I can't imagine seeing that. That would be funny. I would have to laugh. Hey, honey, did you get a hold of Mike? So I ended up eating the bacon without the bread. Good. All right, we'll talk about that whenever I get off of here. So the sad part for Mary passing is she only had one child, and he has been her sole caregiver for several years now, and it just really, really sad. I don't know how he's going to do it because his whole life is his mother, Bacon is good with or without bread. I know, but I really wanted a BLT. I was just craving one bad. So Sunday I'm going to be heading to Georgia. And Sunday night probably, or Monday real early in the morning. And I am not looking forward to the drive, but I'm looking forward to being able to unplug, if you want to go there. I'm not going to be doing a live stream, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing any taping or anything like that, any videos while I'm gone. That's even better. I love BLTs. Me too. BLT is my favorite sandwich. Now, the other sandwich that I love that was very close to BLTs was tuna. But ever since I had this surgery, when I eat tuna fish, I get sick. And I'm not talking about, I haven't thrown up from it, but it just tears my stomach up. It makes my stomach cramp and hurt bad. So I don't eat tuna very, very often at all anymore. But those two are my favorite. But BLT's always been number one. I want to see Rose, but I won't be seeing her this time, Susan, because I'm only going up for a couple of days, and Rose does not live in the direction that I'm going to be. I believe we looked it up one time before, and she lives like way, way, way out of the way. So next time I go up that way and I actually have time, I'm going to go up through there and I'm going to see my girlfriend Pam, and I'm going to go buy roses, and I'm going to see them both and enjoy the fact that I get to see my friends. And I'd like to go back and see Roy also. I love BBEs. What is BBEs? Let me think. I don't know what that is, BBE. Bread, bacon, and eggs, maybe. Bread. Oh, I got it right. I had to think about it. I got it before Nancy put it up there. Woo-hoo! I can't believe it. I had to think about that one. Yeah, I do like those too. Y'all, we need to put prayers out there for all of our older people. The more I work with older people, the more I wonder how in the world they get through. Because, you know, it's sad when you lose people when you're my age and y'all's ages. But when you're up in your 90s, it's got to be very difficult because there's not a whole lot of your friends that you grew up with or that you've known all your life that are your age anymore. My hand is getting better, moving it more and more, and not as sore, but still a little sore. Yeah, I knew you were going to be sore, girl. Sorry, I didn't tell you that, but I knew you were going to be sore. And gotta say, prepare yourself when you go to get those stitches out, because that hurts. Gotta say, it's a very weird feeling whenever somebody's pulling stitches out of you. It's very weird, and it can be very sore. But once they're out, it feels so much better. It just like all of a sudden, boom, doesn't hurt no more as bad. It like the stitches keeps it so tight that your body is just like just so having a hard time with it. It's your body's fighting against it. I have to go. The place is here because I run around naked. Okay. See you later, bub. So, I have been very lazy the last few days when it comes to my steps. And I think my girls are whooping me. Let's see here. My goodness gracious. It's not even reading. I'm doing better than I thought I was. Wow. I'm still not doing great, but I'm doing better than I thought I was. I'm back. I had to grab my dinner out of the microwave. Oh, good for you. I need to find something to eat tonight. Now, I was bad. I have to say. I should go over there and show you. You know what? I'll show you the picture that she sent me. Let's see here. Charlotte. That's what Charlotte made today, and Gabe sent me home with 4 of them, and I've already eaten 2. That was my dinner, I guess. And boy, I'm telling you, they are so good. If there's anybody that can figure out for me what to do for an itchy nose, my nose itches all the time from the pollen and stuff. I'm allergic to pollen and dust and everything under the sun. Yeah. And I'll be telling you, something is going on. I've had a headache for about 5 solid weeks now. I cannot tell you one single day in the last 5 weeks that I have not had a headache. Now, it has eased up during different times of the day, but I'm telling you, my head hurts all the time. It's not a lotion thing. It's allergies. When I get allergic to something, or if I have smell something that I'm not supposed to, my nose starts itching and it will not stop. And right now it's not draining. See, it's been draining a lot today, but now it's not draining and everything's like pain because it's all right in here. It's not draining. I've often wondered if it wasn't from the lights or something other, because it gets even worse when I'm trying to do live streams. Maybe it's my nerves or something. I don't know. Do you have any peppermint essential oil? Yes, I do. I did, but I sent my daughter home with it for my grandbaby, and she hasn't brought it back to me. I have just a teensy little bit left in my roller thingy that Teresa gave me, and I use it very sparingly because it's so good. I don't want to be without it. I don't use a lot of essential oils or anything like that, but I do use that, and oh, well, that feels better. Wet that nose, Cathy. I just wetted it with the water that was on the outside of this. Now y'all know I'm crazy, right? Y'all already thought I was crazy. Now you know I'm crazy. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I told you I never make you not laugh. Do I have any lemons? Nope. I have lemon juice. I want to say I have some little teeny baby green lemons out there. But no lemons in the refrigerator, no. Let's see, there was something else I wanted to tell you about. But I just can't, a few weeks ago when I first decided to go ahead and get this meat, I thought, oh, 2 or 3 weeks out, it'll be all right. I'll have plenty of time to get ready for this. It's on me. I've only got a few more days before I leave. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Susan. But it's not even, I can breathe, but I feel pressure right here. So anyways, my back is bothering me again tonight, and I'm just like, There's days when I hear myself and I think, oh my goodness gracious, I hurt from head to toe. How in the world does anybody ever watch me? Yes, horseradish is very spicy and not good for my tummy. Just saying. I have to be very careful with what I eat. Honey, are you still in here? What herbs I have? I don't know. I have some peppermint out there growing, but it's only got a few leaves on it, so I don't want to mess with it too much. But I think I've got some peppermint that I dried. I may make me a peppermint tea when I get off here. That's what I'll do. Make me some tea. That should open me up. I don't care much for spicy food either, Anastasia. In fact, David will tell you, when I eat wings, they better not be spicy. Just a little teeny bit will do me. Maybe I'll make some roselle and peppermint. That's good. Good idea there. Like I said, I thought things were going to change now that I'm not going out to waltz, but it didn't. It just shifted. Shifted somewhere else. I still just as busy as I ever was, if not busier sometimes. But tomorrow I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to Hobby Lobby and to lunch with my friend Virginia, and we're going to just make a day of it, have a good time. The same here. The more I learn about Alpha Gal, the more I realize that I can't have a lot of products. Wow. So you need to do something for yourself. Yes. I'm pretty excited, and she's excited too. Her family's a little worried about her getting wore out, but I think she'll be fine. I think she's got more energy than they know about. Maybe she gets bored with them and doesn't want to do something. I don't know. Some people tend to be more active with me sometimes. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to seeing Linda. She's not on here tonight, but I'm going to go by and see her while I'm in Georgia. And see what else am I going to do. I don't know. Trying to think of all the things that I'm supposed to be doing that I just can't think right now. Now, see, yesterday my head hurt so bad. I think it was yesterday. Literally, I could not think. Maybe it was today, this morning. I think it was this morning, wasn't it, babe? I just literally could not even think about what I was doing or nothing. I got 16 bars of Irish Spring soap and going to put it under the mango tree to keep the squirrels and rodents away from and around the chicken coop. You know what, babe? I would hang that soap up in the tree. I would get some of those those little woven plastic baggy things that are holes that we get produce in sometimes. I will put them in that and hang it up in the tree. It won't hurt nothing. And that way maybe they'll stay out of the tree. Just saying. Cool. I always want to meet people that I have met on YouTube. Yeah. I enjoy let me tell you, it's kind of funny, okay? Maybe you don't know this, Nancy, but when I started YouTube, I conned David into going with me to Mississippi, and we met a lot of people there. And let's see, I met the Stivers there the first year, Teresa, Brenda, Sherry and Daryl from Two Family, course, Danny and Wanda, and Spicy and Nina, and I mean, I met a ton of people that first year. Hi, Donna. Okay, cool. I met a lot of people there. Well, the more I got to do it, the more people I got to meet, and then I started going to the HOA with David, and we went to the HOAs and stuff, and we got more. I got more closer with Teresa, and she started having the picnics and stuff like that up there, and I've gone every single year. I hope she doesn't quit doing them because I really love those picnics. And it's just a lot of fun. It really is. And I met people that that don't do YouTube anymore. But I also have been, how do I say this? I have always tried to encourage folks to start YouTube and to get in this community because it's a lot of fun. Even if you're not a homesteader, it's a lot of fun. So when was it? It was, I don't even remember the first time I met Linda. My girlfriend Wilma, I was up there visiting, and I was going, I want to say the first time I met her, I was up there visiting, and I was going to go to, I think I was going to a picnic the first time. I'm not even sure. Linda, do you remember if I was, the first time I met you, if I had been to a picnic or if I had been hunting? I might have been hunting at Holland and Lily's. But Wilma took me by to meet Linda, and I kept bugging Linda. I said, you got to do this. You got to do this. It's so much fun. And you have everything here to teach people about. You had been hunting. That's right. I think I had been up there at Holland and Lily's hunting. Thank you, baby. I did remember, didn't I? It's so much fun, and we learn so much from each other. That's true. That's very true. Let's see. You have any chamomile tea and lavender? No, I don't have any chamomile tea, and I'm allergic to lavender. Believe it or not, I'm not going to say I wouldn't grow it. I'm going to try to grow it because I've never had the real plant around me that I know of. But I know when I smell lavender in any product, it irritates me. So I'm going to try and grow it this year and see whether it irritates me. And sometimes the fragrance irritates you, but maybe not the using the plant. Let's see what I miss. I love the friendships I have made here. Me too. Me too. I didn't think anyone would want to hear my country twang. You're being funny, Linda. You are awesome. I just wish that I had more time to watch more channels. I don't have any time to watch anybody anymore. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, I definitely need the thumbs up. So, trying to think of who all, when I first started watching YouTube, some of y'all don't know me long enough to know all this, so I'm gonna just spill the beans here. When I first started watching YouTube, I was already gardening a little bit, and I had a heart attack because I had pneumonia, and I was so sick that it caused me to have a heart attack. Well, then when I got through that mess and learned to walk again and everything, I was here at home and still not able to get around much because I also had cancer and didn't know it. And then when I found out I had cancer and we started treatments and everything, I got even sicker and was really bad. I mean, bad. And so I laid in the bed and I had a little nook. I don't know if y'all know what a nook is, but it's kind of like a tablet. Hey, Julie. So I laid in bed. There was days I sometimes couldn't even get to the bathroom and then get back to bed without a struggle. And slowly I started I stayed with the Lord and I prayed and I read my Bible and I stuck in there and I forced myself to eat when I didn't want to eat. And sometimes I actually wanted to die. I prayed that the Lord would take me. But I had Ashley. She wasn't grown yet, and I tried my best to get better for Ashley so that I could help finish raising her. And the whole time I'm laying in the bed, I'm looking at all these things about how to grow your own food and make yourself more healthy and heal your body from the inside out. And I pretty much became obsessed with it. Gotta say, I stopped a lot of the stuff that I was doing, but I didn't stop Dr. Pepper yet. I was eating better, but I didn't stop Dr. Pepper yet, and I had my nose is itching off. Let's see. So I'm trying to think. The first get together I think I went to was at Deep South, and that's when I met everybody that first year, and I had already gotten into it and everything and been really feeling better about myself and was doing some stuff and raising some stuff and I'd got some quails and I started doing them real good. And I just started making more, stuff going around. And then I made my first video. And then I got hooked. And I've been hooked ever since. Now, I will say that recently, I don't know if it's because I'm so busy outside of YouTube, but I have not been doing so much in YouTube the last few months. I had like a dry spell or something. And I just have thoroughly enjoyed all the friendships that I found. I mean, I will forever be friends with most of you guys on here. Some of you guys I have met in person. Some of you guys I hope to meet in person, all of you. And some of you guys I may not be able to ever meet in person because you live so far away. And I don't go that far away. I've often wondered about going to Ohio and different places, where other people are at, but that's a lot, I've even thought about traveling and going to visit all of the YouTubers that I know and going from state to state and finding people and seeing them and, having lunch with them or something. But I just don't see that ever happening because it's very, very difficult for me to leave everything and travel, Anyone that would watch 8 hours of videos obsessed. Hey, you better watch it, old man. That resembles me a little bit. We all go through those spells where we don't do videos and then go back right to making videos. Yep. I would love to rent a car and travel. Yeah. Remember on the way to Mississippi, all that watching. Hey, you're not supposed to be telling my business there. Gotta say. Okay, so he's telling on me. I was so obsessed the first year that we went. Now, then after he complained so bad about it, from then on I made a pact that we're not allowed to play music or watch videos while we're driving. We have to talk to one another. Because I watch videos all the way to Mississippi and back from Mississippi. Just saying. Anastasia and I could go visit every state because we know many people in every state. Awesome. Hey, David, there is a lot worse we could be obsessed with. That's true. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, my nose is killing me. There's one of my girls. Now, I met Brenda that very first trip to Deep South. And I'll tell you, I did love going to Mississippi. I had a lot of fun there. It's a nice place to visit. And I'll tell you somebody else too. She's not making videos anymore. But Sherry at 7D Farm, oh my God. She makes the best breads and pastries and stuff like that. She just really awesome cook. But I have learned so much, and swapping things with different people and just having a wonderful time getting to know people and sharing my stuff and sharing them, them sharing stuff with me is just awesome. She, about other things, Susan, but you do have that right. Yep. Yes, I am obsessed with other things too, David. So get off your horse before I whoop you. TMI. Uh-oh. What was TMI? Oh, man. But there's a lot of people on here. I'm trying to remember what year that was we went the first time. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. I think it was 2017, wasn't it? Brenda, do you remember what year it was that we met each other in Mississippi? It's been a few years. I think it was 2018 was Kentucky. Yeah, it was before Kentucky. Well, I can't even tell you when my first video was. Isn't that weird? This is bad. Really bad. Let's see here. It had to have been 2000. It had to have been 2017 because I joined YouTube when I learned how to do it. Learn how to join it was in October of 2016. You were sick in 15, so I think it was 17. Yes, because 16, I was going through treatments. And I was finished with my treatments, I believe, when we went. So I believe it had to have been 17. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're going on 6 years. It's been 5 years. It's hard to believe, but it's like, wow, time has flown. And I've met so many wonderful people. And what's really sad though is I've met a lot of people that are no longer doing YouTube. And I wanted to meet a lot of people that are no longer doing YouTube. I went to all the Deep South gathering, but I'm terrible with dates and times. Yeah. Deep South was 19. No, I went to 3 Deep South gatherings. I believe it was 17, 18, and 19 that we went. Because I went to Deep South gatherings before I started making videos. And I don't even know when my first videos were made. That's pretty bad, isn't it? And I don't even know how many videos I've got. Oh, wait a minute. I've got over 1,100 videos. That is really weird. I wish I could just push a button and find out my first video. I will look that up, though, and figure it out. Our first trip is when we met Brenda and Doug. Yeah, I think that Doug was there that year. No, maybe. Are you sure Doug wasn't there the second year? I made my first video in 18. Well, I don't remember you making videos, Brenda, whenever we were there. And I can't even remember what time of the year it was. That's really bad. I know I want to say it was in March that we went to Deep South. And in October is when we go to the HOA. And we seen you guys in Deep South, and then we seen you guys at the HOA, and then we seen you back at Deep South again, and then back at the HOA again. And then I want to say, I don't remember. The first gathering was in the fall, and the rest of them were in the spring. That's right. That's right. And that first one I didn't get to come to because I was so sick. Let's see. April 17th of 18 is called Sneak Piece, first video uploaded. Of mine? That's mine? That was after us coming. I made my first video after I came back from Deep South. Oh man, my nose is itching off. David, you know what? You didn't have to say that. You need to take that off now. Well, I have things flying in the air again tonight. I can see them out the window. God, that frustrates me. I got bats. No, I've got what are those called? Oh my God, I can't even think. My brain is not working, guys. We at least it's not demons out the window. Drones. That's right, drones. Thank you, babe. There's drones out there again. That one was a pretty big one, too. And somebody across the street had a birthday because there's a great big old birthday sign out there. And just before I came on here, I'm hearing honking and carrying on. And I'm like, what in the world is all that ruckus? And I heard this great big huge truck what do you call it? Engine. And like, what is all that ruckus? Well, I went out there and they're beeping their horn and waiting, trying to get in the driveway or something. I don't know. I'm like, whatever. I turned off the light and closed the door back. I'm like, oh, you people are messing with my head. So maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. I don't know. What about you guys? And do you guys have any prayer requests? Good night, babe. Y'all keep David and his family in your prayers. Like I said, he lost his aunt yesterday, and he found out about it today. And of course, we lost a longtime neighbor of ours and friend today. Oh, it must be cold if Brenda's got no sleep tonight coming. I may have to take Claritin because my head is like... All right, Nancy, thank you. Thank you, baby. Raining and switching over to snow around 4 a.m. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Brenda. I was hoping that you get some spring sometime soon. I started to go to the beach today and do a video for you guys, but I got called to help out today with something else, so I couldn't do it. Also pray for Anesthesia dad and mom to open their hearts to the Lord again. Okay, I will definitely do that. When spring is 70 degrees. That's perfect weather, huh? All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've had tonight. I pray, Lord, that you bless it. Bless the folks that are on here. give them good health and bring them closer to you, Lord. And Lord, I want to lift up Anastasia's parents, bring them close to you and your loving arms, uh, and just love them and show through their lives and thank you that uh, that Anastasia and Nancy pray for them and hold them tight and love them where they're at and continue pray for them to find their way to where they need to be with you, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you lift David and his family and Jamie and his family. Uh, it's always hard to lose somebody, but I thank you, Lord, that both of these ladies are your children, Lord, and I know that one day I will see them again when I come to meet you, and we will all rejoice and love one another in your presence, Lord. And I just thank you for giving me the chance to be able to do that. I just thank you that you're an awesome Lord and that you um, open your heart for all of us sinners and allow us to be able to share eternity with you, Lord. And Lord, I want you to give peace to the families that are struggling with their elderlies and the knowledge that they need to do what they need to do without any interference. And I pray, Lord, that we all have a clear mind and heart towards our elderly and that we can give them what they need to thrive until the day they go home to be with you, Lord. I thank you that Jamie was able to be a great son and be there for his mom all this time, and that he was there for her at all times, Lord. It's hard to see that nowadays. There's so many families that walk away from their elderly and mistreat their elderly, and I just thank you that I'm a part of the loving care for the elderly, and their families are so good to them, Lord. So I pray, Lord, that that continues. And I just want to lift up Nancy. Thank you for the swift healing of her hand. I pray, Lord, that there's no more soreness and that she'll be able to heal quickly, even more quickly, and all the other things that are going on with her health, Lord, that you strengthen her and heal her whole body, Lord, and all the other things that are going on that's troubling her. I pray, Lord, that you fix them all, and I pray that you love and hold Brenda tonight and let her keep the fires burning. Give her strength and the ability to be able to get through another cold night, Lord. And thank you that she's able to be able to do that. I know that it's hard when you're sick and not feeling well all the time with the lupus and the things that she's going through with her body, Lord. I know that it's difficult. And thank you for lifting her up and giving her the strength to get through every day. And Lord, I want to lift up Susan. I know it's hard being an empty nester, especially. I know that's even harder. It's hard whenever you have your children leave home, but whenever you have grandchildren in the house and they leave, it's heart wrenching and it's very difficult. And I just pray, Lord, that she is still able and can talk to them on the phone and have a blessed relationship with them, and continue to bless her with that, Lord, and strengthen their family and lift them up and hold them tight close to you. And Lord, I want to lift up Teresa's mom. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless her, find the perfect roommate for her, Lord, and keep Teresa safe as she travels tonight, going to and from church and home. And thank you so much for her friendship, Lord. There's times when I got to vent, and she listens to me, even though I shouldn't be venting. I should be giving it to you. Sometimes I just need a friend to hear me that can talk back to me. I know you can talk back to me, and you show me all the time in the things that you show me that you're listening to me. But sometimes I just need to hear somebody speak back in a voice that I can understand right away, and then my eyes are opened to when you're talking to me, Lord. And I just thank you for a friendship. I thank you that you've given her to me as a friend, and the same with Brenda and others on here that I talk to frequently. And I just thank you that you have put me in a predicament where I have good friends like this. And I look forward to seeing Linda next week. And just keep me in your loving hands and keep me as safe as possible on my trip to and from Georgia. Thank you that you've given me the ability to be able to do this, to be able to afford to do this, and to be able to prepare myself for what may come down the line, and to save money in the long run down the line, because I know we're going to be facing harder times, and I just know that you have opened the door for me to be able to prep and get ready for whatever you see down the future for us. And Lord, I just want to lift up our country and let us learn to be able to get along together and go towards your will in our lives. And I just thank you for a country that believes in you, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you open more hearts to letting us talk to them about you, and that they accept you, Lord. I ask these precious things in your name. Amen. Well, let's see here. What I miss. Yep. Hey, Karen, you must have come in while I was out. While I was praying or something. I'm getting off here because I'm all stopped up and having a hard time breathing. Oh, thank you. Anyways, y'all keep Teresa in your prayers. I know she's not on here yet, but no, Karen, I would say it's probably 30 feet tall and at least 30 feet around, widthwise, both ways. It takes out my whole front yard, a mango tree, and it's in full bloom right now. And not do I just have it here. When I go over and help my older couple, they have a couple in their backyard too that are pretty big, and they're in full bloom. And this is my spring. This is the starting of my spring. So there'll be a lot of stuff blooming that get me all stopped up. So, and I've been fighting with this for 5 weeks now with headaches, and I've had a headache for 5 solid weeks. And I wake up every morning and I can't breathe. And it eases during the day, but I still have the headache. So I think it's probably, if I don't watch myself, I'm still clear whenever I blow my nose. If I don't watch myself, it will change from clear to getting infection. So I just got to be careful. If you have any eucalyptus, you might help also. Nope, I don't have any eucalyptus. But I know what to open me up. I've got some mullein over there, a mullein tincture. I think I'm going to take a shot of that. I know my chest isn't tight or anything. I don't have anything in my chest, but it will open my head too. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. And I thank you for coming in tonight. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Sweet dreams, everyone. And I will see you next time here on Living Miracle Homestead. Bye now.